He's actually sleeping. Man.
Weren't you gonna have a touching reunion with your bestest
No, it's that lieutenant of his. She's scary.
Hmm? Oh.
What do you mean?
Well, it's just... she's so serious.
I'm not rubbing anything.
Well, you most certainly can't please all the people all the...
I guess you're right.
Well, just thinking about stuff. With all we've been through, I guess I'm just trying to figure out what I should do with myself. But I keep coming up empty. Change wears me out.
You chose your own life. At this point, you should be able to do anything you want.
How do I put it? I already died once. But I guess thinking about settling things with Alexei is enough for now. The rest will probably come out in the water.
Sounds okay to me.
Speaking of settling things, I filled Estelle in on guess what she did. She said I had to let her do the same thing everyone else did. So she smacked me on the head. Called it even. It kind of hurt, actually. Well, I think I'm gonna catch my shut-eye in here.
Suit yourself. Try not to oversleep for once, though.
This will bring the value back down, so the discrepancy with this should... Nope, it's...
Yuri!
What are you all doing out here?
Shut up and leave me alone! Oh, it's you.
Nice to see you, too. So, something wrong?
No, it's being kept well under control, and it's stable. As annoying as it is to admit, Dane Nomos and this system of Alex...
So then where's the problem?
The effective area of control is more limited than I thought. The control barrier originates at the barrier Blastia. She's stable inside it, but she can't leave. I guess Dane Nomos alone couldn't take the place of all those Apatheia.
So long trips are out of the question.
Also, the barrier Blastia is part of the system. As long as it's in use, this city is defenseless. That's why I'm out here trying to figure out a way for her to move around freely.
Why can't Estelle just take Dainomos with her where...
It was really only designed to contain air that's gone up. I don't think it could actually affect us.
I guess that's how it was with Duke, too.
Don't worry. I'll come up with something. I won't let Estelle wind up trapped. Nobody treats my friend like just some thing.
Okay, I'll leave you. Nothing to worry about. You've got the best genius under...
Yes, I know Rita can help me.
I'll have this ready by tomorrow. You get yourself to bed.
Okay. Don't push yourself too hard. Same to you, Estelle.
What are you doing, Wonder?
I'm making sure you guys aren't caught.
I see. You're wandering around so you can cause some trouble.
No, I said...
I'm so glad that Estelle... and that we didn't have to kill her.
Yeah, I feel the same.
If we hadn't been able to bring her back, would you really have killed her?
Why do you ask?
Because...
I don't know, is what I'd like to say. But if Estelle hadn't heard my voice when she did, I probably would have killed her.
How can you go to such lengths knowing it's...
Estelle's my friend, and I can't let a stranger take... Besides, I'm not the one who it hurts the most.
A friend's problem.
Strong, huh? But what about you? Did you forget your search for the Maris...
Right now, I'm focusing on... Besides, I haven't forgotten. If anything,
A great memory. What's wrong?
Yuri... I'll never forgive Alex sacrificing someone for his own desires.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That's why we can't let Alex...
No, he can't.
Oh, right, Yuri. Guess what? The Maritime Guild, Gulsong, is rushing to fix our ship.
Gulsong? Isn't that Tokunaga's guild?
Yep, we'll be able to use the...
Alright, then we'll use that to take...
Of course! So,
Patty,
Huh?
if you're having difficulty saying it, there's no need to force yourself. I'll listen when you're ready to talk. So go get some sleep.
What are you doing, Judy?
I'm trying to see if I can contact... If Zauda is connected to the ancient catastrophe, Pharaoh might know something...
Isn't he gonna ask about Estelle?
I'll tell him it looks like everything will be okay.
Alright, thanks.
You know, the only real goal I've had in life has been to destroy the Hermes Blast. I didn't have to think about other things while...
Other things?
Oh, this world. Had I never met Estelle, I might still be flying around with Baul, not thinking...
Pharaoh said you'd change too.
Don't get me wrong. I'm telling him Estelle will be alright because I really believe it. I have no intention of ignoring the blast.
Is that part of the lots of things you meant? Sorry, forget I said.
I won't kill Estelle. Nor will I let her be killed.
Okay, we head out tomorrow morning. Just get back by then.
Understood.
Judy. Let's win this one.
Okay.
What's up, Carol?
Oh, Yuri! Take a look! It's as good as new!
Good to see you're as useful as ever. That's not yours.
It's mine.
Thanks.
This boy's been fixing up all the stuff they got. He even went back to the lower quarters.
Actually, these are my favorite shoes, and you can't hardly see where they got torn.
He sewed up a dress that was very important to me.
Are you sure about doing this, Carol?
It's okay. I couldn't really sleep anyway when I started thinking about the battle tomorrow. I just thought I might as well help out if there was anything I could do. I didn't think Rapide would want to come help, though. I was a little surprised.
He probably guessed what you were thinking.
Oh, this boy!
You are looking at the esteem.
You might learn a thing or two.
I walked right into that one.
Memories support the heart. And our dearest... Thank you, young man.
I'll just do a little more.
Okay, just...
Yeah, I...
Ready to call it?
You coming too, Rapide? Tomorrow? Hope everybody can get some sleep.
Going already? It looks like things here won't be settled for a while. I had hopes that we'd have the guild ships at our disposal.
I heard they've been having some issues.
It seems they've been unable to decide on a course of action since the Dawn's passing. It looks like I'll be one step behind you again this time.
No hard feelings, no matter which of us gets to Alexei first. Oh yeah, are you done trying to get Estelle back? I mean, she's still a princess, and what about all that stuff with...
The council has chosen Yoder as their leader. For all intents and purposes, he's got their nomination.
Okay. So that's why you don't need to chase her around anymore?
That's not it. It's just that I've finally come to terms with...
Wow, you sure?
Don't give me a hard time. It's something...
Well, she'd be happy to hear.
I'll bring the problems of the air and the Blastia to His Highness. He'll be able to come up with some way of helping. As for Lady Estelise, Yuri...
I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna get going.
As far as anyone is concerned, the capital was retaken because of my efforts. It isn't just...
No one even knows the things you've... No. That brave Vesperia's done. They don't... Are you really okay with it?
morning, Yuri.
Yuri, you're such a sleepyhead.
Looks like I overslept a little.
Is that all you're worried about?
Sounds like we're all good.
Here you go.
You pulled it off. Now we just need Judy and Estelle.
Here I am. Good morning, everyone.
Oh, morning, Judith.
Were you able to get in touch with Pharaoh?
Yes, but you won't like what he told me about Zaude. He says it's a place that must be left undisturbed by both Intellekea and humans.
I wonder why.
Such an encouraging send-off.
Well, it's not like we can just say, "Oh, thanks for telling us," and not go. Alexei's at Zaude, and I'm really not in a mood to just let him go.
We can't just turn back now.
You're right. Pharaoh...
We already came there.
Besides, if we just...
That's the spirit. Now we just need Estelle.
Estelle won't be coming. She can't fight anymore.
Wait, you...
The control was a success, but she needs to avoid air interference in order to...
Huh? But all Blastia need air to work, don't they?
Yes. So I tried the same thing as Raven.
Using her own life energy for power.
Are you serious? I really wouldn't recommend...
I couldn't find any other way. At least she can use formulas without worrying about air. But it's not just controlling the power of the child of the full moon. Even she could be in serious danger if she...
Oh no!
So she won't become...
And was she okay with...
No.
Estelle!
Hey! You're just here to see...
Rita, I'm sorry. Please take me with...
What did I tell you? You'll lose your life just by using your arts. You could go on living with no problem if you just would...
I sat up all night thinking about what you told me. At first I thought, finally, I'll be able to live a normal life.
Yeah, you've suffered enough. You can rest now.
Thank you, Rita. You all are risking your lives to fight. Even the fate of knowing that, my only choice is to fight alongside you.
Estelle.
There are still things I can do. So I'm asking you, please.
I want to tell you now, but you decided this for yourself.
Yes, and she doesn't really listen when she sets her...
Ah, let's take her. Nobody likes having their friends run off to steal all the fun.
Yeah, we'll all help out to make this easy.
We're gonna blow that scout!
Promise me one thing. You will never, never push yourself I'll never forgive you if you break that promise.
All right.
Trying to forbid this bunch from pushing themselves?
Thank goodness. It looks like I made it.
Huh? Prince?
My, what an honor for his...
There you go again with that attitude.
You may have already heard, but the supply of ships has been delayed. Under normal circumstances, the Knights should be the ones taking the... As head of the Empire.
Don't sweat it. It's not like we're doing this for the Knights or for the Empire.
This may be a bit presumptuous, but I would like to ask that you take Flynn and...
Huh?
Your Highness.
At this moment, both in name and in... I am sure that he will be of great...
But
As soon as the Knights are ready, I will send them after you. You should be able to entrust your men. Besides, are you not the one who designed...
Your Highness.
I, Eodor Argrios Hirasain, hereby command you on behalf of the Empire, Imperial Knight Flynn Shifo. Join forces with the Guild, brave Vesperia, and...
Yes, sir. You heard His Highness. I'll be counting on...
Even if I refused.
So our next problem is just how to go about actually getting to Zaude.
That's already been handled, right, Judy?
Yes, of course. We still have that important friend of ours.
Oh, is he okay?
I told you, he's strong.
Yep, we'll be able to use the Fiertia in no time.
So everything's ready. This is it, the final battle.
Yeah.
Advance form!
Cerebral form!
You're dead in the water. Put some spirit into it.
What are you up to?
Well, you know how Patty switches up her fighting style in the middle of battle?
We thought we might be able to do the same thing, so we asked for a lesson.
I don't think that's something that can be taught. You have to be born with a style that unique.
No, Yuri. You start practicing with the others. You can never know until you at least try.
I'm not so sure.
Nonsense! Keep a positive mental attitude.
You could be right. Here goes. Critical form!
Ha-ha! Victory is mine!
We lost! Yuri, this is all your fault!
Choosing critical like that? I thought you played it cooler than that.
Carolyn Raven, you owe me your gels for a while. Yuri, you get a thank you kiss.
You were betting on me?
Never gets any easier, no matter how many times I...
Bad memories of the great...
Yeah, there are those too.
What?
I mentioned I had a friend that liked this My friend is here.
Why would you have a friend?
You mean a friend from the...
Some waste their lives while they're alive.
Your friend died in the great...
Yeah, human.
Oh.
Way better knight than me. Always used the family's famed bow. Never did find out what happened to that.
Maybe it's still somewhere here.
Could be. Finding it... Thought maybe if I just bummed around, Casey'd get mad.
That's so sad.
Hey!
What are you talking about? You're the...
Anyway. Rest well, Casey.
Hey, something's...
Huh?
What is...
Oh, you...
So what...
This was Casey's fate.
But how...
The ghost of your friend must...
Ghost? That's a...
You call this a cool...
Like, maybe a bird picked it up and...
So, was this Casey friend of your...
Woman? What? Oh, a lady from the old man's pet.
Now, Rita, remember your blood...
Oh, come on. I want all the juice.
Sorry, there ain't much. For starters, another guy already had his...
A tale of unrequited...
A love on war's fickle sea. A lady gone too soon. Oh, such a tragedy.
Okay, that's enough. Here's to you, Casey. I'm doing okay.
What's the matter, Patty?
I haven't been in battle much at all lately. Am I of no use to you anymore?
I think you may be taking things too hard.
I'm completely useless to anyone.
That's not true at all. You're our secret weapon, Patty. The ace up our sleeve.
Really? The ace up our sleeve?
Right. That means you have to hold back and wait for just the right moment. And right at that critical moment, you deliver. That's why we don't use you for trivial stuff.
Wow.
So you see, it's nothing to be glum about. Just make sure you're ready when we need you.
Aye, aye! You bet I'll be ready.
You do have your work cut out for you.
Flynn, aren't you tired from all that fighting?
It's far from enough to wear me out.
Is it just me, or does combat seem to invigorate him? Like a couple other people I could name.
Who?
Who indeed?
I didn't get as many chances to fight at the front after I rose to captain. This is an opportunity to keep myself in fighting form.
Whatever excuse you come up with, you're still a fighting maniac.
I've never been called a fighting maniac before.
And here I was thinking Flynn was normal.
She doesn't think we're normal.
Shocking, right?
What sort of person did you believe me to be, Rita?
Huh? Why ask now?
I mean, I never would have thought you'd think one of Yuri's friends was normal.
Yeah, you really are Yuri's type.
I'm right here, both of you.
Yuri calls, and I come.
As you will.
Yes!
I'm glad we won.
Guess practice makes...
So, Yuri,
What's up, Carol?
you and Flynn use the same techniques, but somehow they're different.
Those are skills Yuri learned in his days as a knight. Unfortunately, he wasn't as diligent as he could have been.
What are you saying? A dragon swarm like yours gives the enemy a chance to run.
That doesn't mean you can throw a kick in. You're turning it into a dragon sweep. And you're Tiger Blade.
What? I didn't even learn that when I was a knight.
There's no need for a punch.
Not for you, maybe.
It's not proper. You're besmirching an ages-old technique.
Come, there's no need to fight. Kids today all have their own style. Good for them. Flynn, champion of tradition. Yuri, pioneer of a new style. To be young,